Hi, friends. Good evening. Welcome inside the Patriot Ice Center. Welcome to a Monday night edition of the Delaware Hockey Network live on the 412. The Avon Grove Red Devils hosting the Boyertown Bears in an Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League cross-division matchup. Avon Grove right now 3-3-1, sitting third of the 7-team Chesmont Division. The Boyertown Bears, traveling south from the Pioneer Division, carry a 4-1-0 record into this evening's game. James Witherite joining you from ice level at the Patriot Ice Center for the second half of our Monday split doubleheader. Our second of 5 Avon Grove games on the Delaware Hockey Network this season. We're about 4.5 minutes away from go time, and we'll be back just in time for the opening puck drop. We're going to take a quick timeout here on the DHN, which is all brought to you all season long by the law office of Long and Greenberg. Don't go anywhere. High school hockey coming up next here on the DHN. A production of 412 Communications, brought to you all season long by the law office of Long and Greenberg.
Recovery from an on-the-job injury or car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Long and Greenberg can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Long and Greenberg at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With over 10 years of treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. With clinics in Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more. There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Modern media is everyone shouting for attention and no one hearing a thing. Broadcast to social, print to digital, 412 Communications has the solution to get you heard. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
Elegant, luxurious, one of a kind. Since 1895, the Dubé name has embodied these very qualities. Make the four-generation Dubé family tradition of fine custom jewelry your own, only at Carl Dubé Jewelers on Concord Pike in Wilmington. In Delaware for diamonds, it's Dubé. Welcome back inside the Patriot Ice Center. The Avon Grove Red Devils looking to climb back over the 500 mark. They're 3-3-1 right now. They hope to be 4-3-1 by the time the night is through as they take on the Boyertown High School Bears, 4-1, sitting second in the Pioneer Division of the Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League. If you're just joining us, James Witherite joining you from Ice Level here this evening. As you just saw, sweater colors for tonight, Avon Grove traveling left to right in opening period play in their home whites, maroon helmets, maroon numbers, and that sharp new Avon Grove logo on the front, Boyertown. If you remember the Winter Classic sweaters from the Chicago Blackhawks about a decade ago, almost a carbon copy of those. Black with a tan band across the middle and red trim. 17-minute periods in Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League play. USA Hockey Rulebook is in effect, and the two gentlemen adjudicating tonight's game are Bill Records and Sean Green. In net for Avon Grove, it is Owen Elatar, who's 3-3-1 on the year with a .371 goals against average and a save percentage of .851. His counterpart 178 feet away, Tyler Griffith, who stands 4-1-0 with a .240 goals against average and a save percentage of .922. Bill Records with the opening faceoff. Drew Kennedy across from Bryce Durstein to take the opening faceoff. And this puck is pushed into the Avon Grove zone, where Schindler plays it off the far wall ahead to left winger Mason Hitt. Hitt having himself a season developing into a point-a-game forward for the Avon Grove Devils. He's got 5 goals and 2 assists on the year. Ebersol tries to clear from deep in Boyertown territory. He and Noah Cotillo find a pretty heavy Avon Grove forecheck in front of them. Coach Sean Cannon, a fan of an aggressive swarm forecheck. That the case here early. Chandler tried to set up Kennedy in the low slot, but he couldn't generate a shot on net from in close. Ryan McGuffin flips this puck as far as center. It's driven back in by Ricky Wright from right in front of the scorer's table. It caroms to the far corner of the Boyertown zone, where Chandler chips the puck in below the goal again, and that enables the Devils to change 1 minute into the proceedings. Ricky Wright deeks to get past Freed, puts on the brakes at center. Gorman shovels the puck over the line. Ahead it goes to Caden Bentz, but his centering pass attempt did not connect. He tried to find Henry Gravel in the low slot. Here's Drost the other way. Slowed up in neutral territory by Henry Gravel, this time on the back check. Rookie for the Devils, 1 goal, 3 assists. As we approach the midpoint of the season, Will Gorman, second leading scorer with 11 points. Takes a long shot. This puck is covered by Tyler Griffith for a pause in action with 15 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the opening period. Make it 15-23. And the first Carl Dubé power play of the night coming as Jax Drost is ruled off for slashing at the 1:37 mark of the opening period. So Carl Dubé power play time for the Red Devils. Go on the advantage when looking for the perfect something special for your someone special. In Delaware for diamonds, it's Dubé, Carl Dubé Jewelers on Concord Pike in Wilmington. Boyertown penalty assessed to number 3, Jax Drost. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 1 minute 37 seconds of the first period. Drost 2 for slashing at 1:37. Hitt lost his footing at the left point but held the zone. Puck is covered by Tyler Griffith for a pause in play. And the second Avon Grove shot of the game. Face-off comes to his right, 14:55 to go in this opening period. And the Bears win the D-zone face-off. Brendan Cotillo winds up and fires the puck 200 feet the length of the ice, sending Jacob Schindler chasing after it with Henry Gravel, his partner, back deep in Devil territory. Brendan Chandler tries to work the puck free. Dodging a check in the far corner was Schindler. He works this over the line, but he gives it away to Weston Bieber, wearing number 44 for Boyertown. Half the penalty to Drost has expired. Gravel takes a heavy hit into the near glass upon gaining the red line. That delivered by Durstein. And again, a strong Bears penalty kill clears. Matt Oliveri, the recipient of the outlet pass, touches it ahead to Gorman, but he was outmanned as he gained the Boyertown blue line. Chandler to Gravel. As the Devils reset, Gravel with a hard shot from the right dot. It glanced off the pads of Griffith and out to the far side. Schindler protected the zone at the point far side. Gravel off the cross ice pass, flips this into the corner. Cross slot feed from Gorman. Saw a shot from Chandler go off the post. Final 5 seconds of this Carl Dubé power play have expired. And Drost joins the play directly as Boyertown's back to full strength, solid PK from the Bears, bringing us to the 4-minute mark of the first period. Battle for the puck at the far half boards. Emerging is Chandler. Backhand shot from 20 feet. Ricocheted off the backboards. Gorman trying to put one on a T-net front for Brendan Chandler, but to no avail ultimately. Gorman again. Chandler winds up. Wrist shot from 25 was directed wide by Griffith. 4 shots on goal. All have come from Avon Grove. Wraparound chance. Gorman couldn't jam the puck past on the doorstep, and the follow-up goes the way of Tyler Griffith. 4 minutes and 17 seconds into the first period. The Delaware Hockey Network is brought to you by the law office of Long and Greenberg. With a listen-first approach that creates a unique solution for you, the expert team at the law office of Long and Greenberg are committed to providing empathetic and compassionate legal representation for individuals who have suffered injuries. To schedule your free consultation today, visit injuryde.com. Bears clear their zone. Icing waved off as James Austin chases this puck down behind his own goal. Austin tries to chip this off the far boards, but it's held in at the right point by James Mariansky for the Boyertown Bears. We're nearing the 5-minute mark of the first period. Puck is punched free up the near wall by Hughes. Harrison to Hughes. Hughes pursued, gets knocked off his feet behind the play by Freed, and he's going to go. Darian Freed rolled off for roughing after knocking the Avon Grove skater off his feet from behind away from the puck. So that'll send the Devils back to the Carl Dubé power play. Carl Dubé Jewelers on Concord Pike in Wilmington. In Delaware for diamonds, it's Dubé. Boyertown penalty assessed to number 14, Darian Freed. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 9 seconds in the first period. Freed, 2 for roughing at 5:09. Devils back on the power play. A hard shot from Schindler at an awkward angle was denied by a Tyler Griffith stick save. And the Boyertown penalty kill, who were mighty strong first time out, again send the Devils deep in their own zone to restart. We're coming to the 6-minute mark of the first period from the Patriot Ice Center. And will there be another? Yes, there will. McGuffin's off for slashing. This 5:58. Into the first period, so the Devils have themselves 1:05 of a 2-skater advantage. As this Carl Dubé power play will be prolonged. Tredowitz to hit. Across to Wright. Wright shoots, it was blocked, follow-up chance is good. The Devils strike on the Carl Dubé power play. .624 into the first period. Kennedy off the rebound. Connects for his third of the season. And the Devils go up 1-0 early. Gravel through traffic. Durstein sticks the puck away from him, and the Bears clear. Avon Grove Red Devils goal, his third of the season. Scored by number 44, Drew Kennedy. Assisted by number 11, Ricky Wright. Time of the power play goal, 6 minutes, 24 seconds in the first period. Kennedy's third from Wright at 6:24, a power play goal. There's Chandler looking for his 10th of the season, but his shot was wide. Avon Grove have outshot Boyertown 8-0 to this point in the hockey game. Granted, they're enjoying their third power play right now, sitting 1 for 2 with the man advantage to this point, thanks to the Drew Kennedy goal at the 6:24 mark. Logan Brown clears. Play halted by Sean Green. Too many players on the ice against the Devils, so a bench minor. And it will be served by Wisely. This at the 7:54 mark of the opening period. 4 seconds of 4-on-4. And then the Devils will go on their first Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill of the night. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Avon Grove penalty, bench minor. Too many players on the ice. Time of the penalty, 7 minutes, 54 seconds in the first period. Avon Grove bench minor, too many players on the ice at 7:54. The penalty is served by number 75, Ryan Wisely. And the first shot of the game for Boyertown is denied by Owen Elatar, who freezes for the pause with 8:41 to go in the opening period. Faceoff comes to Elatar's right. Kennedy and Durstein took the faceoff. Cotillo's shot attempt from the top of the right circle was blocked. And Chandler tracked down a loose puck to push it clear and send Ryan McGuffin back to his own line to regroup. McGuffin's re-entry is clean. Durstein stayed on side, so too did Bieber. Centering pass into traffic is deflected all the way into Boyertown territory. We're past halfway in the first period. Avon Grove down a man for the next minute, leading Boyertown 1-0 from the Patriot Ice Center, which again this season became their home ice after spending a few seasons at Iceline in Westchester, Pennsylvania. Good to have the Avon Grove Devils back in our coverage area here on the Delaware Hockey Network. And Evan Tredowitz skates up ice to head a 2-on-1. Short-handed opportunity for the Devils. His cross-slot pass was blocked by Noah Cotillo. Chandler protects the zone. He launches the puck in. It is caught and dropped by Tyler Griffith. Trajectory was wide, so that will not count as a shot on goal. 13 seconds to go on the power play for the Bears. Drop pass to McGuffin. Hard shot was blocked in a congested slot. This rolls back up the far corner boards to Logan Brown. He kicks it back to Cotillo. Taken away and pushed clear by the Devils from deep in their zone. Schindler with it back again deep in his own territory as his Avon Grove side come back to full strength. Stretch pass corralled by Will Gorman, but it took him some work to do it as Brown drives him into the near boards just upon gaining the line. Here's Jack Drost back the other way. Slowed up just inside the Avon Grove stripe. Loose puck recovered by Gorman. Stripped by Rudinsky as Gorman tried to survey his options for a headman pass in the neutral zone. 6.5 minutes to go in the opening period. Avon Grove with a 1-0 lead over Boyertown. Friendly fire between a pair of Bears who collided, Drost and Rosen, and that enables the Devils to get some time and space to mount a rally out of their own end in search of a second goal. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more at limestonepension.net. 6 and change to go in the opening period of play from the Patriot Ice Center. That net front chance from Evan Finicum was blocked at the edge of the blue paint. Cotillo leads the counterattack up the near wall. Had some help from Durstein taking an open ice hit from Finicum. That forced the turnover. Finicum hacked out the other way by Durstein. Took a couple slashes. Mostly stick-on-stick contact, so this is going to continue on unabated. Only for play to be halted by Tyler Griffith, freezing the puck. With 5:44 to go in the opening frame. Avon Grove with an attacking zone faceoff coming of it, though. And a 1-0 lead to try to grow on. Kennedy beaten in the faceoff circle by Ebersol. James to hit to Chandler. Chandler 1-on-3. Shot was stick checked offline by Ryan McGuffin. Hit held the zone. Chandler checked off the puck behind the goal. It comes back up the near boards where Mason hit again. Walks in for a shot. Great chance from Hit, but a better save by Tyler Griffith. His 8th stop on 9 total shots on goal faced. We'll see it again here on the Delaware Sports Medicine Instant Replay. Hit found room, took aim from the outside of the near circle. But Tyler Griffith, solid on his angles so far tonight, comes up with another stop with 5:13 to go in the opening period. Weston Bieber and Brennan Austin take the draw in the near circle of the Boyertown zone. And emerging through traffic is Brett Rudinsky. Rudinsky 1-on-1. Chases a loose puck to the far corner where he's met by Schindler and a host of other Red Devils. Here's Matt Oliveri working past center. He throws the puck off the backboards. chases it down in the corner, but it's taken away by Bieber. Austin working below the goal. Couldn't set up Oliveri. He was surrounded by black sweaters from all angles. 4:40 to go in the opening period from the Patriot Ice Center. Avon Grove leading on home ice. 1-0 over the Boyertown Bears from just north of Philadelphia. Here's Lucas Remick up ice. He gains center before flipping the puck into the Avon Grove zone. Had the appearance of a dump and change, but everybody staying put on both sides, and Tredowitz emerging with the puck from behind his own goal line. Advanced by Hughes to Oliveri over center. And there's the dump and change coming from the Avon Grove side as we come to the final 4 minutes of opening period play. Radinsky does the same. The forechecker is Brown. He stays at the far half wall. Puck poked out of the pack by Caden Bentz. Freed tries to corral it for Boyertown, finally does. He absorbs a check in the far corner. Schindler can't clear. It is pushed out of the zone by Gorman. Recovered at center. Slammed by Dylan Remick up the near side. And this will come back with 3:32 to go in the first period. Icing signaled by referee Sean Green. He and Bill Records adjudicating tonight's game. Make a truly all-American meal the centerpiece of your next team event or special occasion. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky in nearby Claymont, Delaware can cater your next group event, offering pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken on a daily basis, along with a variety of sauces and sides sure to please any appetite. Visit Sid's at Suite C26 in the Tri-State Industrial Center on Ridge Road in Claymont. Open Monday through Saturday for takeaway lunch, or to place a catering order, visit sidsbbqandjerky.com. Sid's also taking pre-orders for a holiday dinner, adding turkey to the usual offerings. Why not? You'll be the first star of Christmas dinner. Caden Bentz on the doorstep, surrounded by Bears, couldn't get a clean shot away. Gorman puts one on a tee net front, but boxed out on the doorstep was James this time. This will not be a shot on goal. Puck is covered by Alatar on the long throw-in. 2:34 to go in the first period, and the Boyertown Bears get themselves an attacking zone face-off, first one in quite a while. Durstein and Kennedy, just as we began it, take the draw. Ebersol holds the left point off Durstein's face-off win and works the puck in low. Durstein takes a check behind the cage. Play continuing in the near corner as the Devils struggle to work free. Wright looking for space. He and Durstein collide. Penalty coming up with 1:57 to go in the opening period, and this will go against the Devils. Slashing signaled against Ricky Wright. And looks like we're going to get 13 seconds of bonus hockey. As the in-arena clock showed 2:10 at the time the penalty began. Avon Grove penalty assessed to number 11, Ricky Wright. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 14 minutes, 50 seconds in the first period. Wright, 2 for slashing at 14:50. So it's a Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill for the Red Devils. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Oliveri clears the zone. He's on with Schindler, Tredowitz, and it was Hughes. The D pairs stay on. Chandler and hit. Take the place of the forwards. One-timer from Bieber crashing the net, sailed over the crossbar into the back glass. 80 seconds to go in the first period. There's McGuffin throwing one through traffic from center point. Elatar with the last word there. Another shot and another. The last one from Bryce Durstein, a slapper saved by Elatar. A mess of activity in the low slot, trying to clear the puck is hit. He presses play to the far wall. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute. Chandler's short-handed chance. Stick checked in the atmosphere by McGuffin. Chandler digging for the puck. McGuffin works it clear. Stepping up to the right point is Chris James to maintain. 31 seconds left on the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill for Avon Grove. 40 seconds to go in the first period, and this is an icing. 39 to go in the first period. Just under a half minute left on the Ricky Wright slashing minor. Henry Gravel in for the draw across from Logan Brown. To the left of Tyler Griffith, who has stopped 8 of 9 shots on goal here in the first period. Shots 9-5 in favor of Avon Grove. And the Bears' entry to the Devil's zone is called back offside. 30 seconds to go, quick restart. Bentz wins the draw. Gravel carries the puck through traffic, stood up at the top of the near circle by Chase Ebersol. Ebersol emerges with the biscuit, walks it back past center. Bentz plays the body on him right at the Avon Grove blue line as he gains the zone, ultimately takes the puck away. It's flipped by Bentz up the left wing boards, ahead to Gravel, 2-on-2. Gravel skates a tight circle in the far corner, and the horn sounds before he can do anything with it. The score through one period, Avon Grove Red Devils 1, Boyertown Bears 0. We'll be back after the first intermission on the Delaware Hockey Network here on the 412. Elegant, luxurious, one of a kind. Since 1895, the Dubé name has embodied these very qualities. Make the 4-generation Dubé family tradition of fine custom jewelry your own, only at Carl Dubé Jewelers on Concord Pike in Wilmington. In Delaware for diamonds, it's Dubé.
Recovery from an on-the-job injury or car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Long and Greenberg can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Long and Greenberg at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With over 10 years of treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. With clinics in Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com.
It's time for the second period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Thank you, Norm Borg. Welcome back into the Delaware Hockey Network. We are live from the Patriot Ice Center on the 412. Ready for the start of the second period. Or are we? Seems like there's an issue in the rafters. As the teams have adjourned back to their benches, and is there something caught in the rafters, or an issue with the boards, or something? We are honestly unsure as to that. So we'll take a look at the upcoming Delaware Hockey Network schedule. While that's being taken care of on Friday, Garnet Valley versus Pencrest, a 5:30 twilight start from Premier Orthopedics Iceworks. Tuesday, a Delaware Ducks doubleheader, the 16AA Ducks taking on the Igloo Jaguars, then the 14AA Delaware Ducks taking on the Haverford Hawks. Ducks Hawks. Sounds like lore of film, quite frankly, but we'll have it here on the Delaware Hockey Network a week from tomorrow. And then come next Friday, we'll be back with the Avon Grove Red Devils right here at the Patriot Ice Center as they host the Whippets of Downingtown West. Are we in a glass repair delay? We're in some sort of maintenance delay. Our view from ice level a bit obscured. Referee Sean Green confirmed it is glass repair that's keeping us in a holding pattern. And we will take a timeout here on the DHN for the time being. We will be back after this glass repair is complete. This is the Delaware Hockey Network on the 412, brought to you by the law office of Long and Greenberg.
Recovery from an on-the-job injury or car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Long and Greenberg can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Long and Greenberg at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With over 10 years of treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. With clinics in Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more. There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Modern media is everyone shouting for attention and no one hearing a thing. Broadcast to social, print to digital, 412 Communications has the solution to get you heard. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
Elegant. Luxurious. One of a kind. Since 1895, the Dubé name has embodied these very qualities. Make the four-generation Dubé family tradition of fine custom jewelry your own, only at Carl Dubé Jewelers on Concord Pike in Wilmington. In Delaware for diamonds, it's Dubé.
Glass repair wrapping up at the Patriot Ice Center as the Avon Grove Red Devils and Boyertown Bears come back onto the ice, all of them, to loosen their legs a little bit, shake out the rust. And get back in action. Looking back at the Avon Grove Devils goal. At the 6:24 mark of the first period. It was indeed Drew Kennedy for his third of the season. Off the rebound of a Ricky Wright shot. To give the Devils the early advantage. First period shots on goal were 9-5 in favor of the Devils. Bill Records ready to drop the puck on period number 2. And off we go. If you're just joining us on the Delaware Hockey Network, Boyertown traveling left to right in the second period in their away black kits. The Avon Grove Red Devils in their home whites. Maroon helmets and pants, gold trim, moving right to left. Oliveri tries to sweep through with the puck at center, but didn't have the important thing on his way through. Icing against Boyertown, 34 seconds into the second period. Drew Kennedy in for the attacking draw at the far circle. That front attack failed to materialize. Drost the other way to Freed. Cross ice pass. Drost reels in the puck after it ricochets off the corner board's far side. Cycled to Brown. Intercepted by Kennedy. Shoveled up the far boards. Nearly taken away by Ebersol. Picked up by Hitt. He shoots from the outside of the far circle. This caught and held by Griffith for a pause in play. A minute and a couple ticks into the second period. Changing of the guard both ways. Caden Bentz across from Dylan Remick. Rather across from Durstein for the attacking zone faceoff. Cotillo clears. James Austin to Gorman to Gravel on the re-entry. Gravel's stick was lifted by Hennessy at the near half wall. That forces the Devils to have to regroup and neutral ice. Regroup they do. Caden Bentz couldn't run the gauntlet down the slot though. So again, Avon Grove find themselves in neutral ice, but the re-entry is good. Gorman's drop pass to Bentz nearly turned over. A two-a-side puck battle develops at the base of the Avon Grove bench. Walking forward up the far side was Gorman, but again into traffic. This is cleared. Gravel waits behind his own bench. Henry Gravel up the right dots, pinched by Cotillo. Walks in up the far wall, shot off the post. Puck caroms to the near half wall, where Gorman throws it behind the cage. Tredowitz winds up the other way. His shot caught and held by Griffith for another break in the action. This at the 2:10 mark of the second period. Avon Grove with a 1-0 lead over the Bears of Boyertown. Friends, if you're like me, healthy living is important, and Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can keep you and your family healthy at home with periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Drost winds up, shoots, stick save by Elatar. The rebound lay at the top of the crease. Nobody in any real hurry to play it, though. And ultimately, Boyertown protect the zone. They're going to go on the power play here shortly, as Evan Finnecum's going to get rung up for a slash. Finnecum's going to go for slashing at the 2:40 mark of the second period. And we just talked about Delaware Trash Can Cleaning. They present this Avon Grove penalty kill. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Avon Grove penalty assessed to number 15, Evan Finnecum. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 2 minutes, 40 seconds in the second period. Finnecum, 2 for slashing at 2:40. Bears 0 for 2 on the power play to this point. James finds a loose puck 15 feet inside the blue line, and he clears. So Bears 0 for 2 on the power play. Avon Grove 1 for 3 with the man advantage so far tonight. Puck rolls behind the goal to the near corner. James pushed it free of the reach of Bieber. Breakout pass to Cotillo came from Hennessy. It's tied up by McGuffin in the far corner. Hennessy holds center point, headmans the puck. The Bieber shot off the pads of Elatar goes wide. Bieber again, hacked at by Harrison. Harrison forces the turnover. Chandler lofts the puck from his own blue line, and it rolls behind the Boyertown goal. Just beyond the 4-minute mark of the second period. Bears struggling to generate much offensive momentum, even with the man advantage. Here, Durstein is stood up at the blue line by Schindler. Evan Tredowitz gains red the other way before dumping the puck in. It caroms to the near corner of the Boyertown zone. Schindler absorbs a check but protects territory. And the Devils are back full strength. Solid kill from the Devils. Finnecum hustles across ice, and his place will be taken by Henry Gravel. Coming to 5 minutes in the second period. Gorman leads the breakout. Up the right wing boards, Henry Gravel. Pinched to the wall by Drost, but he gained the zone first. Puck is trapped at the kick plate at the base of the Avon Grove bench, muscled free by Brown. He finds Radinsky on the cross ice pass. Radinsky outnumbered just above the blue line. With the dump and chase, Schindler plays this up the far boards, taking a shoulder check after he got rid of the puck. Bentz to Gorman in the neutral zone. Intercepted by Drost. He absorbs an open ice hit from Gravel as soon as he gets rid of it. That forces the turnover, and Gorman marches back the other way into a 2-on-3. Gorman, hard shot. That one glanced off the tip of Tyler Griffith's glove and out of play. Modern media is everyone shouting for attention and no one hearing a darn thing. So how do you get your voice above the fray? 412 Communications has myriad solutions to build bridges between your brand and its clientele. Broadcast to social, print to digital, the 412 team will put their 40-plus years of experience to work for you. East Coast, West Coast, and everywhere in between. Dubuque, Iowa included. Let's figure out how to get you noticed. Your brand has the need to get noticed, and 412 Communications has the way. Drop us a line, 412communications.com. Mariansky up the right wing boards, bulldozed back into the Avon Grove zone. He battles for the puck alongside Zach Rosen. In the near corner, Austin pitchforks it free. Brennan Austin with space up the right side finds Hughes on the breakout pass. Hughes confronted at center by Ditzler. They battle for the vulcanized rubber. Joshua Ditzler turns it back into Avon Grove territory. We're again a two-a-side skirmish. Emerges in the near corner. Rosen puts on the brakes in the far corner, absorbing a check from Ricky Wright. Turnover forced. Olivere flips the puck up ice. This will come back an icing against the Devils with 10:25 to go in the second period and a 1-0 Avon Grove lead before us. Faceoff will come to the right of Owen Elatar, who saved all 7 shots he's faced to this point in the game. In the first period, Avon Grove controlled territory pretty steadfastly, leading 9-5 in shots. Elatar with another save. Delayed penalty coming up. It will be against Avon Grove. The extra attacker is on. Elatar freezes here, and that gives us a stoppage with exactly 10 minutes to go in the second period. Let's see what Sean Green has to say. James Austin, number 27, going off for hooking. This at the 7-minute mark of the second period. So the Devils go back to the Delaware Trash Can Cleaning penalty kill. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Avon Grove penalty assessed to number 27, James Austin. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 7 minutes even in the second period. Austin 2 for hooking at 7 minutes. Crashing the net was Bentz, surrounded by a slew of Bear defenders. The shorthanded chances keep coming. Tredowitz leaves this behind the net. Gorman is double teamed behind the cage. And a net front scrum emerges surrounding Griffith. We'll see it again on the Delaware Sports Medicine Instant Replay, at least the aftermath of it. As Tyler Griffith freezes the puck for the stoppage with 9:13 to go. In the second period, 1:13 left on the Bears' power play. And a face-off to the left of Owen Elatar, or rather to the left of Tyler Griffith, who's 12 for 13 in the save department. Despite being on the man advantage for another minute, the Boyertown Bears have largely been pinned in their own end for most of this power play. Drost up the left wing board, circles behind Owen Elatar's office. Radinsky tries to set up on the doorstep Logan Brown. Puck bounced awkwardly off his stick. He chases it to the far wall under pressure from Gravel. Hughes. Harrison. and Wright complete the quartet of penalty killers for the Devils. Harrison caroms the puck free. It bounces beyond the reach of Ebersol. Radinsky left the puck by Cotillo. Radinsky stonewalled by Kennedy at the Avon Grove blue line, who turns and clears again. Puck went out of play with 8:13 to go in the second period. So as that long clear bounced over the glass and out, the Devils will be pinned back in their zone. Face off to the right of Elatar goes Avon Grove's way. And the Devils go back to full strength after gaining the Boyertown line. Bieber the other way. Bill Records called too many players on the ice. We'll see what comes here. Bench minor for too many players on the ice with 7:53 to go in the second period. So another Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill comes the way of the Devils. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Delaware penalty, bench minor, too many players on the ice. Time of the penalty, 9 minutes, 7 seconds in the second period. Avon Grove, bench minor, too many players on the ice at 9:07. The penalty is served by James Austin. Icing against the Boyertown Bears with 7:24 to go in the second period. McGuffin cannot break free. Contested puck in the neutral zone. James tried to bat it down. Cotillo across to Durstein, fans on the shot. Off the tic-tac-toe feed across the slot. This is cleared by Oliveri. He finds another gear in pursuit of the puck that he just sent up ice. But Hennessy gets around him and accelerates through the neutral zone. 4-on-2, Hennessy pinched by Wright to the far corner. Circles behind the net. Hughes engages him. The shot from McGuffin was blocked in traffic. Cotillo working below the goal to McGuffin. Around to Durstein behind. This comes to Hennessy. He looks slapper from the half wall, but Hughes blocked the shot with his leg. Durstein again. 25 seconds left on the bench minor for too many players on the ice. That shot from Durstein did make it through Elatar with the pad save. McGuffin opposite side. Elatar got a piece of that one too. Cotillo tried to set up McGuffin just inside the line. Puck ends up at the far half wall and Luke Hennessy. Hennessy cuts toward the net. Durstein left a shot to McGuffin. And again, the Avon Grove Devils successful on the penalty kill. 5 penalties, 5 successful kills. At 11-11, Coincidental penalties. Which will expire at 3:49 plus a whistle. Boyertown penalty assist to number 44, Weston Bieber, 2 minutes for slashing. Avon Grove penalty assist to number 5, Chris James, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. Time of the penalties 11:11 in the second period. Bieber, 2 for slashing. James, 2 for unsportsmanlike conduct at 11:11. Elatar tries to swat the puck free, but taking it away is Freed. Freed gives this away to Gravel, who races up the right wing boards. And we've got a puck out of play with 4:48 to go in the second period. Half the penalties to Bieber and James have expired. Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior like me, a sports medicine physician is by all counts an important player on your health team. Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle, given his years of experience treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes alike. And with clinics in Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Learn more at desportsmed.com. .412 to go in the second period. Radinsky's going to go off for roughing. And a Carl Dubé power play begins right now for the Avon Grove Red Devils. Go on the advantage with Carl Dubé Jewelers. On Concord Pike in Wilmington, when you look for the perfect something special for your someone special. In Delaware for diamonds, it's Dubé. Short-handed goal for the Boyertown Bears comes with just inside 4 minutes to go. In the second period, it comes officially at 13:01. In period number 2, the power play continues for another minute 35. Boyertown penalty was assessed to number 19, Brett Radinsky, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 12:48 in the second period. Radinsky 2 for roughing at 12:48. Boyertown goal, his third of the season, scored by number 74, Luke Hennessy, assisted by number 26, Bryce Durstein. Time of the goal, 13:01 in the second period. Hennessy's third from Durstein. Time of the goal, 13:01, a shorthanded goal. So we've entered the final 3:15 of the second period. Avon Grove's lead has been nullified by Boyertown. The shorthanded goal from Luke Hennessy, his third of the year, putting the Bears on level pegging with the Red Devils. Bieber and James retreat to their respective benches. And Mason Hitt has been issued a cross-checking minor. This coming with 2:56 to go in the second period, so we'll be 4-on-4 for 43 seconds before the Devils go back to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Special teams accounting for both goals so far in this evening's hockey game. Avon Grove penalty assessed to number 91, Mason Hitt. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 14 minutes, 4 seconds in the second period. Hitt. 2 for cross-checking at 14:04. Rock solid save from Owen Elatar, denying the Bears go-ahead chance. With 2:35 to go in the second period. Brown and Kennedy took the draw to the right of Owen Elatar, who is stopped now 12 of 13 total shots on goal. 2.5 minutes to go in the second period. It's a 1-1 game. Kennedy has cleared. Rudinsky's penalty has expired. So the Devils are on the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill for the next 70 seconds. Chandler looking for a shorty of his own. Stripped of the puck as he traversed the slot. Emerging the other way is Freed. Kennedy keeping up with him. On the back check are both Schindler and Wright. Devils clear. Players come and go. As is the case in high school sports, one thing does not change. A vocal cheering and jeering section on hand on behalf of the Red Devils. Elatar with another freeze. 1:25 to go in the second period, 29 seconds to go on the Boyertown power play. Bieber and Hughes take the draw to the left of Owen Elatar. It was won by Bieber, the MacGuffin shot, frozen by Elatar. There is no goal. Boyertown pleading their case that the puck had crossed the goal line, but Billy Records had blown play dead before that occurred, if indeed it did. We can't tell from our angle here, but we could see Billy wash out, no goal. Cross-ice pass led to a shot from MacGuffin. And some jawing between both sides after the whistle. James and Bieber getting into it again, and Owen Elatar not pleased that he felt he was being hacked at in the crease and trying to gain some sympathy from Billy on the matter. So we're inside the final minute of the second period of this 1-1 hockey game. The ice is slanted in Boyertown's favor quite a bit in the second period. They've outshot Avon Grove 12-4 after the Devils led in the shot tally 9-5 through the first 17 minutes. Lucas Remick slowed up by a reaching stick of Gorman upon entering the Avon Grove zone. Harrison couldn't bring the puck down cleanly. It's held in by Freed. Centering pass from the corner sails beyond Freed's reach. This opens the door for a 3-on-2 Avon Grove attack, but Ditzler batted the puck back across neutral ice to turn momentum from left to right again from our vantage point. Final 8 seconds of the second period ticking away. And Durstein's final shot brings us to the end of the second. The score through 2 periods, Avon Grove 1, Boyertown 1. We'll be back after the second intermission on the Delaware Hockey Network on the 412.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
Recovery from an on-the-job injury or car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Long and Greenberg can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Long and Greenberg at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com.
It's time for the third period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Think about it.
Thank you, Norm Borg. Welcome back into the Delaware Hockey Network, presented by the Law Office of Long and Greenberg. 34 minutes in the books. Boyertown and Avon Grove deadlocked one aside. It was Drew Kennedy with a power play goal for Avon Grove, 6:24 in the first period. Leveling the score in the final 4 minutes of the second was Luke Hennessy with his third of the season for the Boyertown Bears. Drost nearly nearly stole the puck in the neutral zone, but was held up at the blue line by Chandler the other way. Brown leaves this back to Ebersol. He fires the puck through traffic. And this will come back an icing with 51 seconds elapsed in the third period. Face-off coming again to the left of Tyler Griffith, who has stopped 12 of 13 total shots on goal to this point in the contest. Dylan Remick can't push the puck free. This is lofted clear by Rosen, but out. So another attacking zone draw awaits the Avon Grove Devils. With 15:47 to go in regulation. Benson Bieber took the draw to the right of Griffith. Rosen beats a defender, dumps the puck into the near corner, but he's met on the race there by Brendan Chandler, leading scorer for Avon Grove with 9 goals and 3 assists on the season, showing up here on the defensive. Schindler flops the puck beyond center. Gorman turns it toward Bentz, but he couldn't reel it in over the line. Dylan Remick clears. Weston Bieber sticked at by Bentz on his way into the Avon Grove zone, separated from the puck. Bentz again with it, this time far side, pursued by a host of Bear forecheckers. Tredowitz plays it up the near side. It rolls up the cap rail to Will Gorman. Gorman puts on the brakes. Net front set up to Chandler. No, sir. He's denied on the welcome mat by Griffith. A third too many players penalty. Against Avon Grove. Sean Cannon arguing his case that he only had 4 men out. And the faceoff is going to go to the right of Owen Elatar as James Austin heads off to serve the penalty. A third too many players bench minor. Assessed to Avon Grove. And they're back on the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Avon Grove penalty, bench minor, too many players on the ice. Time of the penalty, 2 minutes, 14 seconds of the third period. Avon Grove, bench minor, too many players on the ice at 2:14. McGuffin lined up a shot from center point. Elatar with the save. Follow-up chance, ricochets off the glass. Rebound contested in the near corner. Walked in by Durstein, and he scores. Bryce Durstein connects for the go-ahead goal. A power play tally and his third of the season. And it's now a 2-1 hockey game. Boyertown goal, his third of the season, scored by number 26, Bryce Durstein. Time of the unassisted power play goal, 2 minutes, 56 seconds in the third period. Durstein's third unassisted at 2:56, a power play goal. Will Gorman recovers in neutral ice. Slap shot from distance, sticked away by Griffith. Rebound brought down by Cotillo. He throws the puck up the middle to Joey Bellotta, who tips it into the far corner of the Avon Grove end. Schindler hustles back to play it up the far wall. This is rolled back to center by Hughes. Drost through traffic. Went to the wrong bench initially, Sean Cannon. And Billy Records is here about one thing or another, which knowing Sean is rare. So he must be certain of his case to be prolonging it as he is. Harrison was stripped of the puck at the top of the circles. Ditzler slams it off the near boards. Ahead to Hennessy, who volleys it from blue line to blue line and then some. Harrison to Hughes, who's taken off his feet. He knocks Durstein down. And he's likely going to go as a result of the retaliatory hit. Or perhaps not. $11:57 to go in regulation. We're going to stay 5-on-5. Saw the arm go up, thought for sure we were going to have a penalty after the collision and subsequent retaliatory hit, but we're going to stay 5 aside. And the net front chance from hit goes sky high. The Dubé name is a family tradition dating to 1895. And 4 generations of fine custom jewelry in the first state. Carl Dubé Jewelers. Also offers appraisal, design, resizing, and repair services. Find the perfect something special for your someone special. Visit Carl Dubé Jewelers on Concord Pike in Wilmington. In Delaware for diamonds, it's Dubé. A special hello to Aaron Alpern of the Nickel City Hockey Network in Buffalo. Joining us tonight, Cotillo heading off for a cross-checking minor at 5:56 in the third period. Sending Avon Grove back to the Carl Dubé power play. In Delaware for diamonds, it's Dubé. Boyertown penalty assessed to number 8, Noah Cotillo. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 56 seconds in the third period. Cotillo 2 for cross-checking at 5:56 in the third. Long shot from Schindler was saved by Griffith. He handled the rebound briefly at the left point, tried to work the puck in deep a second time, but it was intercepted and cleared. Gorman across ice to Chandler. Chandler slowed up by the reaching stick of Ryan McGuffin. Just above the left dot, and again the Bears clear. Gravel, the recipient of the outlet pass this time, backhands the puck off the near boards, and the race is on forward in the corner. McGuffin clears. Tredowitz patrolling his own blue line. Recovers for Grove. To Gravel it goes up the left from Chandler. Gravel looking for space. 40 seconds left on this Devils power play. Puck squirts through the net front area. Beyond the reach of Brendan Chandler. And the other 74, Luke Hennessy, clears. Partial changing of the guard for Avon Grove. They've got to be careful on the line changes. They've got 3 too many players. Infractions. In tonight's game so far. One of them led to the go-ahead goal from Bryce Durstein of Boyertown. Long shot from right. Bounced at the top of the crease. Turned aside by Griffith. Back it comes to the far side. Hit. Back to right at the point. Shot through traffic. Was blocked off its line. And subsequently cleared. We are halfway through the third period from the Patriot Ice Center. Boyertown leading Avon Grove 2-1 in this Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League cross-division matchup. Hennessy body down by Tredowitz in the slot. Right stick got caught in Hennessy's leg. Wright trying to get his stick back, finally does after reeling Hennessy in as though he were ice fishing, it looked like almost. Everybody separates. Not too much the worse for wear. Darian Freed denied on the doorstep by Alatar. Here comes Chandler the other way. Chandler through traffic. Pad save by Griffith. Speaking of our friend Aaron Alpern, joining us from the City of Good Neighbors in addition to his work with the Nickel City Hockey Network. Serves as part of the coaching staff of Buffalo State University's AAU college hockey team. Always appreciative of Aaron dropping in virtually and saying hello. A great friend of the Delaware Hockey Network and a great friend of the game of hockey. both on the airwaves and behind the bench in the 7-1-6. So we're inside the final 7 minutes of regulation. Rosen trying to find Bieber on a cross-ice breakout pass, but to no avail, as the Bears' efforts to advance were stunted at the Avon Grove blue line. Rosen leaves this back to Radinsky. Ebersol hassled by the forechecking Brennan Austin. Oliveri can't steal the puck. Race on for it in the near corner of the Avon Grove zone. Schindler got there a half step quicker than Rosen. That battle continues. Now the Devils emerge. Oliveri could not find Hughes across ice. Pass was intercepted by the reaching stick of Radinsky. This is sent clear. Both sides change. 6 minutes to go. Ebersol volleyed the puck across the neutral zone. James kicked it back. Merging up the far side was Bieber to gain center. Enough to avoid the icing for a successful dump and change from the Bears. James, through traffic, lost the puck and the skates have hit. This is freed the other way. Pinch wide by Wright on his way into the Avon Grove zone, centering pass, nobody home. Mason hit. Slams the puck off the backboards. It caroms to the near point. Dylan Remick skates up to hold it. He throws the puck in close. It bounces off the post. Elatar with the save on the follow-up chance. And Avon Grove's going to take their timeout with 5:18 to go in regulation. Timeout, Avon Grove. Looking at our upcoming schedule on the Delaware Hockey Network. Lots coming your way the rest of 2023. On Friday, Garnet Valley hosts Pencrest. That's at Premier Orthopedics Iceworks. Game time 5:30. A week from tomorrow, December 19th, a Delaware Ducks doubleheader. The 16AA squad taking on the Igloo Jaguars, followed by the 14AA squad hosting the Haverford Hawks. And then, a week from Friday, December 22nd, we close out our 2023 broadcast schedule with these same Avon Grove Devils hosting Downingtown West in a Christmas Eve tilt. Full schedule available at DelawareHockeyNetwork.com. Get here if you can. Otherwise, we'll have it all for you on the World Wide Web. Five minutes and 18 seconds to go. Boyertown leading Avon Grove 2-1 from the Patriot Ice Center. And after Owen Elatar's series of saves under duress, play resumes with a face-off to his right. Caden Bentz and Bryce Durstein take the draw, and we're off. Devils clear. McGuffin rifles the puck back in. It caroms to the near corner of the Avon Grove zone, where surrounded was Wright. James to Wright. The breakout is beyond the reach of Gorman. Ebersol chases it down in his own zone. Inside 5 minutes to go. Durstein's centering pass intended for Freed was blocked by Ricky Wright. Gorman finds Wright, cross ice. He advances the puck to Chandler, who walks in at the right dots over the Boyertown line. Drop pass to James, top of the left circle. James looks shot. Puck bounces off the glove of Griffith after his save. Nobody was home for the secondary chance. Freed throws it off the far corner in Avon Grove territory, picked up by Luke Hennessy. 4:15 to go. Chandler strips the puck off the stick of Bryce Durstein. Here's a 2-on-2 for the Devils. Chandler rolls one through the slot. Tried to shoot from the bottom of the left circle, but didn't have the angle he'd hoped. Freed pushes back up the left wing boards into Devils territory. We've entered the final 4 minutes, but he was outnumbered upon gaining the Avon Grove line. Here's Kennedy, splitting the wickets but clearing the crossbar in his long wrist shot from 55 feet. Rebound brought down by McGuffin in the far corner. Around to Ebersol it goes. He clears. And this will come back an icing. 3.5 minutes to go. Boyertown clinging to a 2-1 lead over Avon Grove. The face-off coming in the near circle to the left of Tyler Griffith. Gravel couldn't set up Tredowitz at the point. Puck stays low in the zone. Kennedy to Schindler. Off his skate, he protects territory, but he gives the puck away. It was cleared by Jax Drost. As far as the Avon Grove blue line and then some. Tredowitz left it behind for Schindler. Up the middle to Mason, hit, taken away from him by Brown. 3 minutes to go. Drost, with the delayed offside, throws the puck in behind the Avon Grove goal. He chased it down after everyone tagged up. Brown, pursued by Schindler. They got tied up in the corner. Puck rolls up the near side. Remick swats it down at the point after Gravel's failed clearing attempt. Opposite side again is Schindler. He found a hit but couldn't leave the zone. Gravel waits under traffic. He tried to find Tredowitz on a cross-ice pass. Tredowitz lost control of the puck. Radinsky walked it in for a close-up shot. This saved by Owen Elatar for his 20th stop of the game. But Boyertown's lead remains 2-1. Devils need to generate some attacking chances here. We've got to think Sean Cannon's going to be pulling Elatar for the extra attacker before long. Hughes battling for the puck. It is advanced now by Chandler. 2-on-2. The extra attacker comes on. And a 6-on-4 is going to come the way of Avon Grove with 1:53 to go. Zach Rosen rung up for cross-checking at 15:07. The time to strike is now on the Carl Dubé power play. In Delaware for Diamonds, it's Dubé. Elatar back in the net. Gives up the shorthanded goal to Drost. And it is 3-1 Boyertown. We'll see this right off the draw, end to end. Ebersol with a face-off win. And Jax Drost with the finishing touches to make this a 3-1 Boyertown game. Boyertown penalty was assessed to number 32, Zach Rosen. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 15:07 of the third period. Rosen 2 for cross-checking at 15:07. Boyertown goal, his second of the season, scored by number 3, Jax Drost, assisted by number 52, Chase Ebersol. Time of the shorthanded goal, 15:16 of the third period. Drost's second from Ebersol at 15:16, shorthanded goal. Down to the final minute and 5. Again, McGuffin clears. 1 minute remaining in the period, 1 minute. So despite a strong start, the Avon Grove Devils have given up 3 unanswered goals. Net is empty again. 1 a power play goal. And to make matters worse, the other 2 shorthanded. Final 22. Gravel's shot was wide. Gorman puts one on a tee net front, reaching for it right, shoots, but to no avail. 14 seconds to go. Boyertown should be able to coast to the line from here. "20 saves for Tyler Griffith. As the shot goes wide of him from the point off the Avon Grove faceoff win. This is cleared. The final seconds will tick away, and the Boyertown Bears have defeated Avon Grove by a tally of 3-1. Tonight's final score: Boyertown Bears 3, Avon Grove Red Devils 1. Final shots on goal: Boyertown 23, Avon Grove 21. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back with the Sid's 3 stars of the game next on the Delaware Hockey Network, presented by the Law Office of Long and Greenberg.
Modern media is everyone shouting for attention and no one hearing a thing. Broadcast to social, print to digital, 412 Communications has the solution to get you heard. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Back inside the Patriot Ice Center, it's time for the Sid's 3 stars of the game, presented by Sid's Barbecue and Jerky. Today's third star with a goal for Boyertown, Luke Hennessy. Second star with 20 saves, backstopping Boyertown to their 5th win of the season, Tyler Griffith. And a goal and an assist earned Bryce Durstein first star honors tonight. The Bears improved to 5-1-0. The Avon Grove Red Devils dropping to 3-4-1 on the season. Again, looking at what's to come on the Delaware Hockey Network for the rest of 2023 on Friday. Garnet Valley versus Pencrest in an ICSHL Central Division matchup, that at 5:30 Eastern Time. Next Tuesday, a Delaware Ducks doubleheader from the Patriot Ice Center. The 16AA Ducks hosting Igloo, the 14AA Ducks hosting Haverford. And then, a week from Friday, the Avon Grove Red Devils look to get back into the win column. They face off against the Whippets of Downingtown West. So that will do it for us here on the Delaware Hockey Network on this Monday afternoon turned evening. For the entire crew, for Associate Executive Producer Molly Jo Rosen, for our videographer Alyssa Craigle, for Assistant Producer Broadway Joe Sindoni, the entire crew behind the scenes, James Witherite, thanking you for your company this evening. Once again, tonight's final score, Boyertown 3, Avon Grove 1. Good night to you all. We look forward to seeing you again soon on the Delaware Hockey Network here on the 412, brought to you by the Law Office of Long and Greenberg.